And you're already seeing that reaction tonight, so thank you.
I was a little
Anne Hathaway says instant audience love for the idea of you feels similar to Princess Diaries. Hathaway said in seeing the reaction to her new rom-com, I hadn't had that feeling quite in that same way since The Princess Diaries came out in 2001.
See this pop star that she's enamored with.
Of it and feeling, I don't know, that audience satisfaction.
actors for this, but Nick walked in the room.
Anne Hathaway is reflecting on her emotional reaction to first screening The Idea of You at South by Southwest earlier this year, and how the reception to the rom-com reminds her of the reaction she received to The Princess Diaries in 2001. Before its red carpet in New York on Monday, The Idea of You World premiered in Austin in March, where Hathaway was in tears after the screening and told the crowd, "You have no idea the gift that you've just given us with your responsiveness, by being so connected to every little nuance in this."
Screening this film,
That's all right.
That's a scene from
everyone love it. I hadn't had that feeling quite in that same way.
And you can play the guitar.
I will never forget this screening. Looking back, Hathaway told a Hollywood reporter in New York that the event was emotional for several reasons. One being that, this is one of my first streaming movies and so I just knew how special it was to get to see it with an audience, because that wouldn't be the path that this movie was going to take. But another reason, the star continued, was that, I was in a film when I was 17 years old called The Princess Diaries.
So
she's outgrown them.
So
You're like, oh, something's gonna go down here.
while her daughter is off with her friends watching.
It came out when I was 18 and the premiere of the movie felt so much like the premiere for this one. When I was 18 years old, it was my first premiere so I just thought that was the way it works. And it can go so well, but that level of just instant audience love and embracing of it and feeling, I don't know, that audience satisfaction, you don't get that every single time. Sometimes movies are darker. Sometimes movies are more challenging.
Audience satisfaction.
Actors for this, but Nick walked in the room.
I hope the whole world enjoys it, and it's going to be different. So that was
Bribes our daughter by getting her.
This one, we really made it for everyone and to just feel everyone love it. I hadn't had that feeling quite in that same way since The Princess Diaries, she added. And now I'm 41 and I know how to appreciate it. Hathaway stars in the film as 40-year-old single mom Solene, who begins an unexpected romance with 24-year-old pop star Hayes Campbell, played by Nicholas Galitzine.
Pick up a guitar, but sometimes
you had a really emotional reaction to screening this film.
that's all right.
That's a scene from
Everyone love it. I hadn't had that feeling quite in that same way.
Galitzine recalled how in their audition, Hathaway was so open and so playful, and that's what I love about acting, that sense of play and collaboration. It is rare that you get that in the audition process. And to have someone who is such an amazing, incredible, huge star like Annie really open themselves up to you, it was very humbling. That's what we can report. Thank you for watching this news. Don't forget to help this news office channel by liking, comments, sharing and subscribing. We thank you for your support.
You're like, oh, something's gonna go down here.
While her daughter is off with her friends watching St. Vincent.